This is a day in the life of the radiology department, and specifically the viewing room. I'm very briefly going to show you the evolution of the workspaces, which was a natural byproduct of our life here over the past 5 years, and subsequently my interest in the viewing room. And in this situation, I've warned everybody that I'm coming through and to please be quiet, not the natural state at all, as you would see from the other videos. Anyway, here we go. St. Vincent Hospital, day in the life of the viewing room. There's the wrist desk, kind of emblematic of the nerve center of things at times. Radiology viewing room, Worcester, Massachusetts, before SIM 2016. This is the initial standing station that we built. Originally the stations looked like this: standard Barco, 4MP Fusion or 6MP Fusion. We use 6MP Fusion in landscape, 2 Dell 24-inch monitors or any other 24-inch monitor of your choice, a fixed sitting height desk and a standard chair. Two of my partners, including me, have had back surgery, which resulted in the standing station. I'll back up and you can see there's one. We're in transition with building some dividers out of inexpensive doors. And once again, standard workstation. This is the default here. And as I move through, just quickly, similar default, except in this case there is the PET station, which is a separate computer. And because of that, we ended up with a 6-monitor situation with 2 computers. We then evolved to a 6-monitor single computer model. Here's the one more station, and I'm going to quickly go through. Here's another station. Here's another station, and this is a 6-monitor PET station, 2 separate boxes squeezed into a space. You actually need a bigger desk if you're doing that. And as we swing through, this is the very start of the prototype. Dr. Bader did the research with me. He happens to be here this morning, and I'm coming through just very briefly to show you the back of Dr. Bader. There's the front of Dr. Bader. He's been kind to talk to us about some other things. We may see him again. Dr. Bader does nuclear medicine, so we happen to have a separate nuclear medicine system. This system can also project onto the virtual system, which in this case we started with, and I'll go over his head, just the 2 Dell monitors, and we changed to 4MP Fusion in portrait, specially engineered by Barco. There's 2 of them. These are 2 Korean monitors, and here is a 6MP Fusion, which as you can see, we have a total of 8 monitors, 9 if you count the nuclear medicine situation. In this case, we were testing the 4 portraits as the first 4 imaging monitors, rather than the landscape Barco. If there are some features that are advantageous, we will test both models at the SIM meeting. When you come to the workshop, please come. We're moving now, thanks to the research of Dr. Bader and myself, and the efforts of Barco and Radiology Technology. We could not have done it without them. I'm going to show you the station, and I'm going to turn off my HEPA filter. We've talked about some other issues in the viewing room. There's a dust issue for me. Sorry about that. And I'm going to back up. And Radiology Technologies has provided us with a motorized system. There's the table, there's the mousing surface, and I'll just demonstrate. You can see the table coming up. It's quite impressive. Please come to the workshop, you'll see that. This is the current research prototype with 2 Dell monitors in portrait, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 30-inch 4-megapixel monitors. It so happens this is the Barco 4MP Fusion in portrait ×2. These are the Dell, similar geometry ×2, and 2 Korean monitors. They perform very similarly. You can't beat Barco though for the plain films. Otherwise, they're fairly similar. There is a cost difference. Some additional features relative to what we are doing as testing in the workspace. My particular interest, as you can see here, is a contraption that is a prototype that's not assembled in one box, but this prototype allows you to be wireless or use different sources to dictate and use the other computer systems. It's a long story. A separate video will follow. And just one last little piece here. I have a motion detector with a light going off. I have it turned off at the moment. When people come in, I have a mirror. I get so ensconced in this landscape, I want to see what's happening. And that's the story. Thank you for your attention. Please come to the workshop. Dr. Bader and I have a huge load of other items to show you. Thanks again.